I just realized my sound has been down this whole time, and I apologize for that. I'm an idiot. I totally sorry for having the sound down. Oh well, at least okay. I feel like an idiot. I do this. I just realized my sound has been down this whole time. Yeah. And I apologize for that. I'm an idiot. I totally. Okay. Let's repeat what what I was going through, very briefly. Um. So I have 3 buys for you guys today. For the end of the month. Um. The 3 buys are APTV, SIBO, and IQV stocks. You target a 0.6% gain over a 1 day hold. So it's not a day trade. You just hold it overnight, from 1 day trade to the next, and you sell it. I win 0.78%, 78% of the time, and I win 0.6% the average gains per trade. So that's a good target. Target 0.6% average gain per play. APTV stock is 1 buy. It's an 80-cent spread from the bottom to the top. So we have right here to here. Again, I'm so sorry for being muted. Let's continue on. So APTV, SIBO, you guys have about 4 minutes. So if you guys want to enter, just buy one stock even if you want to try out this playbook. So here's another one you could buy today and sell tomorrow. This next week is going to be really strong. So all of your plays are going to be really strong. So that's great for you guys to know. IQV stock. And there we go. That's the third one. So if you bought at the beginning of the day, you already be up 2%. Yesterday the plays that you could have bought on Friday were the LHX, HRL, and ANET through Under Armour. I would say about 75% of these are winners, and a quarter of them are losers, like my win rate. I mean, but all of them all have capabilities of breaking even, and actually winning a little bit. Now, if I was playing in these 14 plays on Friday, I would have bought one of each and then cost averaged into the plays. These are the things I pay attention to. Double valley, double mountaintop, higher highs, lower lows, higher lows and lower highs, and whatever. Considering all time frames from the 1 day to the 5-year time frame, I cost average on entry positions and exit positions. I use head and shoulders to help point up and down directions in the 1 to 5-year time frame and the 1 day to 5-year time frame. The rule is buy today, sell tomorrow for a 78% win rate and a 0.6% average. You guys should all be writing down your plays, your entry positions, and exit positions. Write how often you lose, write how often you win, and your average magnitude of win per play. All traders should do this, and if there's one thing you learned from me to take away from what you watched just now, it's that record your trades by hand or an Excel spreadsheet. It will give you something to do. It's something productive, but it's something other than trading. It's something. It allows you to be involved in your trading, but it's not actually trading, and that's how a lot of traders try being involved with the trading, is to actually trade. But just recording your trades, it's something to give you something to do for 5 minutes and chill and and it's good to focus on that stuff as well. It gives you an insight of yourself and your own trading as well, and you reflect on yourself, not only the market. Again, APTV, SIBO, IQV. You have 1 minute to buy them if you want to get into some plays. You're gonna sell them tomorrow. You have all day to buy tomorrow. Let's jump over to my month perspective. Again, APTV, SIBO, CBOE, IQV. You have 1 minute to buy. APTV, CBOE, IQV are the buys for today. Using my voice to buy. the stock. APTV, CBOE, IQV. I'm sorry for being annoying. The market just closed. Okay. So for those of you guys who had to go rush and focus, there you guys go. Now let's just take a step back again and look at the month perspective. Since when we first looked at this, I was muted. I apologize again. I will make a. I was gonna say I'm gonna make a sticky note to remind me, but I have so many sticky notes in front of me that I would forget to look at the sticky notes. And here I am, still about to write a sticky note. I'm gonna have to do a sound check every single time I start stream. You know what? I'll put the sound check sticky note right where I would put the play button on the screen, you know? So every time I go press to play, I go to press the play button, I'll see the sound check sticky note. There you go. And then right below it, I'm gonna write a capital S and a capital D for sound. No, sound. Capital S, capital C for sound check. So, got an acronym, 2 big letters, and then above it is a sound check. So hopefully I fixed sounds. Again, I apologize. Please, next time, point out when someone's messing up so they stop messing up. I'm just irritated. I was kind of wasting your guys' time, you know? Not that I'm embarrassed, I'm just wasting your time. Speaking of which, I'm not trying to waste time. I have some very, very important stuff up on the screen right now, so you can mute it and just look at the stuff on the screen if I'm annoying. I'm not trying to be mean to you guys. I'm just, I'm also, I'm really trying to be focused. So for those who want to be focused right now, here you go. This week, it's going to be a really good bowl, and you have a lot of plays in front of you, so take some time to write down these. Take a picture. Do whatever you like. If you have something about the stock market, I'm more than happy to answer. I might make a video answering your question, so I can answer all your questions instead of answering you individually. I'm gonna just link it. Again, I'm gonna make a video of my what my system really is. So you pretty much, I've been kind of repeating it, or I just kind of went through it. I believe I did unmuted, but at the end of the month, the 26th, the 27th, and 28th, and the 29th, end of the month tends to be bear. So on these days, I would sell everything on Monday, the 24th, or I'd sell, and then the 5th, the 25th to the 29th, I'd be out of the market, and I just go trade and hang out with my friends and do hobby stuff and focus on your life. And then on March 1st, we'll be coming back and doing the same thing here. So I know for those who are using my system, we have a big vacation coming up right here, where we're just gonna stop trading. Well, I'm gonna start trading. For those who are who really want to trade, you guys do have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 13 plays you guys can do with that last weekend. It is tax season, so I guess I will be around pushing those plays for those who want to play it, but for the rest of us, we come back January, February, March, yep, March 1st. We have this whole week as well. If it's a Saturday or Sunday play, I always say buy on Friday and sell on Monday. But Friday normally repeats Monday. So like this Friday buy to this Monday was tricky. Like buying LHX on the 7th was an easy call because LHX was called on a Friday and Friday's a trade day. So you just buy LHX on Friday. But how do you buy HRL or any of these 12 stocks over here when they're called on a Saturday and a Sunday. Well, I would always buy them the trade day before and sell it after, which is how I work around. The safe thing to do is don't just buy LHX. And actually, some of my traders just bought LHX. Some of them bought HRL. Some of them bought UA. Some people actually, I think you could have made an easy 2% on UA today, or something like that. Let's check out UA real quick. I called it 1780. Let's see. I said buy it at 1798, and you could have sold it at 1845, which would have been about 3%. Yeah, you could have sold it for 3% gain this morning, and you still could sell it right now for a 1% gain if you bought it off that 1718. But everyone that bought in yesterday had a profit point. Because look, the most you would have bought it at was right. You would have bought it at the most you would have bought it at was 1846. So that's what if you would have bought. That's what if you threw your entire position at Under Armour for some reason, which is not the playbook. There's 14 plays. On the opening day, on a 14 book play day, you're supposed to buy one stock of every single play. So you should only have one stock of this initially, and by the time you would have got your second stock in, it would have dropped a little bit, and by then you would have saw it was a bear, so you play it like a bear, and you don't buy it to the end of the day. So you would have waited till the end of the day, and you would have bought it at 1797. And if you know how to find entry positions or pivot points, 1798 was the entry point. So not only was the end of the day at the entry point of the pivot point you could have called, which means no matter which way you would have gone, you would have ended up at the same exact position, 1798. Now you may have an expensive stock, which is one, but you could have dropped another 10 here, cost averaging yourself way down to making this pop back up. Even if you did buy here, you could break even if you're not greedy. Which, for one, to get into the situation of just barely breaking even is hard, for one. But two, everyone could have broke even and won profits easily. And that's what my playbook is trying to find. It's high probability of making a 0.6% average gain per play. And now, if we all randomly entered at a random time, most of us probably would have entered right here. And most of us probably would have exited halfway up here. So even on the average entry and the average exit on a random time basis is actually still even as well. I mean, it's probably a little tilted in your favor. So you have a little tilt. It's actually a big tilt. It's way more tilted than you think. It's a bigger advantage than you think. It's way better than blackjack. Way better. You're the house hosting blackjack, but you're playing super blackjack. So you have even more advantage. It's like you have like a 54% advantage over the player. You're the house if you play to the rules. I mean, if the house breaks its own rules, it's going to lose money, you know? And sometimes, it's a party. You can break your own rules. And then that can be good or bad, you know? You can make a lot of money as a casino or lose a lot of money as a casino if you're hosting a party, right? Like, winning people's money is an art in a casino aspect because you are providing fun. So if you're not providing fun, people aren't gonna lose their money to you willingly. But that's a casino aspect. Trying to imply the stock market, which is even more complex than casinos. So yeah, I'm slowing down a little bit, but it's after 3 o'clock, so I can. And pretty much I'm gonna check out questions again, see if anyone asked anything. Nope, no one's asked any questions. You guys are all just nice, um, nice observers, just checking things out, which is cool. Um, so yeah, so I'm gonna leave this up for a little bit longer, so you guys have a bunch of plays to look at this for the end of the month. Again, my name is Henry Lemmerman. You can search me by finding Super Henry 2, which is right there. Pretty much what you do with these plays, you buy them on the day they're called, and you sell them on the next trade day. And you average a 0.6% average gain, and a 78% win rate. That's just what you guys try replicating, because that's what I've done. I'm on every single morning. I don't know if the Robinhood platform is going to let me keep making these watch parties. Hopefully they will. If not, you guys have to come find me, or I'll try finding you guys somehow. Again, I'm going to be getting off the stream here. This playbook is simple. You know, I spend a couple hours a day going through this stuff with you guys, because I'm kind of trying to build this community so with you guys, and I'm running this playbook. So it's going to take some interactions between me and you, figure out where we're going to meet up, how we're going to communicate, how we're going to work this playbook out. I mean, right now, I'm giving you everything you need through the 28th. So if I didn't see you till March 1st, I wish you luck. Come search me out if you guys need help. Share this video if you want to find this video very easily, because then it's on your own page. That's a good idea. Actually helps me a lot. Some people have been doing that, and it's a pretty good idea. Let me just move this down a little bit more so you can see the so you can see here. Let me do it this way. I'm sorry I'm being sloppy about this. I'm just here we go. There we go. Perfect. You guys can see that, right? Yeah. And then you guys can see some rules. So if you want to become a better trader, figure out what these are. Double mountaintop, a double valley, higher lows, higher highs, lower lows, lower highs, higher highs, lower lows. When you're trading, consider the 1 day time frame, the 5 day, 1 month, 6 month, 1 year, 5 year time frames. Remember to cost average on entry positions and exit positions. Buy today, sell tomorrow for a 78% average win rate for a 0.6% magnitude gain per play. Now sometimes you might hit a 3% loss, but that 3% loss is falling into that 22% losses you won. So you might have like a bunch of 4% gains that counteract one of those 3% losses. You're going to lose 22 out of 100 plays you make, and you're going to win 78 out of 100 plays. So some of you are going to make one play and you're going to hit a loss, and you're going to be skeptical, and it's okay to be skeptical. Take your time. Just keep buying one stock. We still have to trade and be well, we have to be good traders. So for you to just listen to me and take a stock without fully testing what I'm giving you would be a foolish trader anyways. Anyone that's done what I've done successfully is skeptical right now. And a lot of people on this platform are here looking for help, and you guys are going to be more willing to listen to me. Now, both sides have advantages and both sides have disadvantages. For those of you who are more willing to listen to me, you guys are about to, on the whim, about to buy a stock because a 25-year-old on the stock on a website is telling you to. And you're not skeptical of that. That's the red flag right there. And for those who are skeptical and they see that red flag, you guys are one step ahead of the newer traders, and that's how it should be, right? Now you guys are not just gonna trade this stuff out continuously without testing it first, and that's my point. The good traders are gonna be skeptical of what they're looking at, and they're gonna walk into it slowly. They're gonna buy one stock. They're gonna add to positions over time. They're not gonna just wait on one play. They're gonna try a bunch of plays. They're gonna play the spread, play the data, play the odds, play the statistics, not the opinion, not the human, not play what is being put in front of you. I mean, everything I'm saying doesn't really matter. What matters is that list to the side of the screen here. And yeah, and then this mentality I'm explaining to you is cost averaging. The same way you should be entering into the strategy is how you should be entering into stocks. You should be willing to just buy on a limb, but at the same time you gotta be skeptical to realize limbs break. Whether it's your limb on your leg or a limb on a tree, they break. There's always a chance of breaking. Just sometimes we don't see it about to break, but we learn how to see it breaking. And that's why we take our time walking around the tree until we figure it out. And once we figure it out, we're running away from jaguars to the jungle, and escaping because the jaguar didn't see that limb was about to break, and you escaped, and the jaguar didn't eat you, and you escaped the bear, and you win. Like that analogy? I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, I'm just kind of repeating myself at this point. You guys can always replay the video and find me tomorrow at 8:30 or right before 3 o'clock. Again, Super Henry 2 on YouTube, Twitch, wherever you wish to find me. Let me come out and see if anyone has any questions before I get out of here. I'm gonna open up my Twitch chat. Twitch chats should come in now. Let's see. Where is my chat? Let's see if there's. I don't really see any chats coming through this moment. I'm gonna come over to the watch party we got going on in Robinhood. The only platform. Okay, whatever I think it's Robinhood watch list, or I don't remember which one it is. But I appreciate your community allowing me to be here right now, even if it's for one day. One day is all it takes to grab some attention. So yeah, here we go, right here on YouTube. 2/10/2020 one-day hold buys by Super Henry 2 live. See, you can find me. I'm live on YouTube all the time. Man, I love coffee, but I also love like just downing 20 ounces of water sometimes, you know. And I put a big pitcher of water in my refrigerator. So not only all the stuff's floating in the water settles to the bottom. And all the chlorine evaporates. So that's the benefits of having this water in my refrigerator. And then it's gonna be ice cold. Ooh, I'm so gonna get some water after this. I am excited. But yeah, Super 102. Oh, I was gonna come over to the watch party and see if there's any questions. Is Amadi commented on my posts? Spell check. Spell check. See, I failed. So we have Nate and Paul reacting to my post. Thank you so much for that. We have Stone Mountain hanging out with some people. We have my troll post. We have some okay. Stone Mountain's pretty cool if you want to check him out. He plays first person shooter games. And then just a troll post. Check out making some people laugh. You guys want to see it? Here, you guys can see it. I'm deactivating my account after today. I really don't like the shitpost community anymore. Y'all are toxic as fucking straight up piece of shit people. You don't care about anyone but yourself and the reason why you're alone. Can't believe I even put up with your guys' crap all this time. All you need fucking help ASAP. Go to therapy or something seriously. You're mentally fucked in the head if you're a shitposter. I really want to say, unfortunately, a lot of you aren't worth my time. Maybe one day you can grow up and stop catering to your retard fan base. Later, you losers. It's a funny post. Alright. Sound check. Sound check. 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 We're good. No questions, guys. Thank you so much. Again, thank you so much for stopping by. Let's do a recap of today's plays for those of you who is with me still. ANET stock. ANET came in with a 0.28% uptrend from its morning. On a 5-day run, you could have got in. ANET is deemed a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Next up, LHX stock, which is on the 7th, which is a winner. Even so, it turned into a, it could have been a potential loser. But if you're playing it right and not being greedy, it's a winner. Which is how I expect you guys to be playing. I mean, this is why it's important to know what you should be getting. So when you get it, you take it. CFG stock. $38.49. With some cost averaging, you definitely could have gotten out positive. It still might be, I mean, you could still be holding this today, but I'm going to say CFG is a winner. I mean, even a 0.0000001%, even a 1 cent gain is a win, okay? And I take those 1 cent gains very seriously because it's not a loss. I'd rather take a cent gain than lose 3%. And that's like so important to understand. Or not. I mean, that's just where I've put in my head from learning the system. You might see something different. CINF stock, I knew it was a winner right off the bat. I mean, FD stock. don't trade this with options. Not at least until you traded 200 to 500 times with my system, and maybe you might be worthy of option trading. Maybe you might need like 1,000. You might need like 10,000 trades in my system before you're able to use my system in options, because options is something you're amplifying risk so much that you minimize your ability to be wrong. Like, you can't be wrong or you just lose at all. Your hard losses become greater than your hard wins, and you just lose in the long run. Options is something a newbie does not want to step into, and that is something I will proudly stand by and hold many people from ever trading options, because I'm saving a lot of people a lot of money. Now, if you're one of those people that's still gonna go for options, you have to go into options with like no money. And like, if you have like $1,000, you better be trading with that $1,000 for like 5 years practicing. And if you can't get over $1,000 in 5 years trading options, you've got some pretty good discipline for spreading $1,000 over 5 years for one, which should have made you a really good trader. And if you're not still by then, option trading just probably isn't for you. Probably there's just something fundamentally wrong, and you need to step back and do something else for a while. I mean, I say it the way I do because it's like gambling addiction. I mean, some people, I mean, I do have a system that I could probably set up to be option trading, and I'm gonna try. And I just gotta make sure that I pay attention to my experiences when I'm listening to other people, because other people may not have the experiences I have. That's the most important thing I have to keep in mind when using this system, because look, I've I came over this system fairly easy. It was kind of progressive. I came up to the system pretty slowly. I put a lot of thought and a lot of planning, and there's a lot of cynical thinking in building this system, and it truly became a system that worked very well for how I wanted to trade. And I got lucky. I hit a home run. It wasn't a grand slam, but it was home run. And I kept swinging, trying to get that grand slam. And you just gotta, sometimes you just gotta accept the home run is good enough, and the grand slam is just not, just wasn't part of your success right now. And maybe you'll get a grand slam in the future, but right now you just gotta keep hitting home runs. And for those who are already trying to change me and motivate me to do better, I appreciate it. You guys are the traders I want to be with, but I gotta keep myself in check as well, because I'm hitting home runs, and home runs are fun to hit. If you want to go hit a grand slam, you're probably not going to be here very long. And I might hit so many home runs by the time you hit a grand slam that I'm way ahead of you. You know what I mean? The rabbit wins. The tortoise beats the hare, right? Sometimes. Um, but speed is relative. Like, if you can go fast and have immense focus, when you have immense focus at high speed, relatively speaking, it's slow. So you can make fast slow, and it still follows the idea that the tortoise beats the hare, because if your focus can't keep up with how fast you're going, well, then it's at your focus is the hare, and you're going at the hare pace, but the hare pace, but your focus is at the tortoise. So it's like, it's all relative speaking. And it might be stupid, and like, why did the kid just go over relativity right now? And well, because relativity is probably the single very most important thing of why this system works. Like, honestly, because the system considers 722 stocks daily. And so let's think about this. In a month, let's pull up a calculator. In a month, we have 28 days in February. And in 28 days, we analyze 722 stocks per day. So 28 times 722, we consider 20,216 plays that we could have took up this month. And how many of those 20,000 plays we picked? We picked 30 plus 26 plus 4 plus 46 plus 53 plus 14 plus 7 plus 4 plus 1 plus 4, 6, 8, 9 plus 9 plus, and let's jump over here, Excel sheets. Let's see how many plays are in the end of the month. Go over here. So after the 20th, 3, 7, 10, 15, another 19 plays, so plus 19. So of 20,000 plays, we picked 212. So it's like a 1% chance of finding a play on any play I look at. So out of every 100 plays that my book looks at, it only picks one. At least for this month. I mean, some months might have more or less plays, but per day. So yeah, on any given day, there's a 1% chance that a stock's going to show up. Okay, and that's just an average. I mean, an average over the whole playbook of the 722 plays over the year. Let's just be very objective about our numbers. So we can't. So we can keep ourselves in check. I'm nearing an hour here, and man, Matt, that water is sounding good. Again, I'm just here for anyone that is still here right now and watching through this. I just assume there's always someone, and last week I was astonished to hit over 2,500 views, so thank you so much for all of the attention. I really appreciate and taking it very seriously. And we're already up another 200 views in this video, and we're just gonna keep going. Just expanding the reach. Let's get over 100,000 views this month. I think we could do that. 100,000 views. The views don't really mean anything except for people I've sat in front of. Pretty much all it means, and even that's important. I mean, it's hard for me to see the number I'm speaking of, but it's there, and it really doesn't matter, but it actually, it does. It means I'm in front of people. So, thank you so much. Again, I'm just repeating myself. Let's drop back to 75% here. Let's move this over here, and I'm gonna give you guys a few minutes to look over these plays. Sorry, I just like was interested by how I was modifying my view. It still is. I don't know why it is. Oh, it's a text box. That's why. Yeah, like I'm very pleased with the progression of what is happening right now. Although I'm not pleased with my iPad not working. That's a little irritating. Maybe I gotta reset my internet. I think I'm gonna go reset my internet after this and get some water. Sweet, sweet water. I'm gonna check one more time for some questions. I don't think there is any questions coming through. Oh, we do got a comment 40 minutes ago. Thank you, Dave, for pointing that out. I did not have sound. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just gonna add you right now. And when I'm going to have to set up my Hank's Advanced Stock Simulation page to get it up to speed and get a professional website to we got Streamlabs putting up some information here. We got Facebook Super Henry 2. It's www.facebook.com/pg/superhenry2/POSTS. Does that mean piece of shit trigger status? Trigger status? Piece of shit trigger status. Yep. Super Henry 2/piece of shit trigger status /. And then I'm just kidding. Twitter.com//superhenry2, and then youtube.com/channel/UCRJJZUPTPOERVI. Okay, so that doesn't say Super Henry 2 yet because I need 100 subscribers. So help me get up to 100 subscribers up on YouTube. Man, that's like magic that it just happened. Mikey's performing some magic beyond the screens. Dylan, I noticed you've been posting on my stuff, and I don't know why you've been so mad, but hopefully your anger can point me to something I can learn about the stock market. So we're gonna add you. Tesla, awesome. Oh, it's from February 3rd. Yeah, Tesla has been a beast. And even when it's a beast, people are still able to talk it down. That's a funny thing. Okay. Tomorrow morning, every day I'm gonna get better at doing these videos, and I'm gonna get into a routine of doing this. I'm already pretty good at being up at 8:30 every morning, and being on around 3 p.m. mainly because that's how this system works and that's how the stock market works, and I can get synced up with the stock market because I've done it before, so there's that bonus on that. But I'm still gonna get better than what I've accomplished, and I'm gonna make YouTube videos of things I'm saying repetitively because it's gonna save me a lot of effort, and I'm gonna be able to give you higher quality information more efficiently. Again, I'm just chilling here, but again, the most important information is on the screen right there. You buy on the day it's called, and you sell the next trade day for a 0.6% average gain, and you try to win 78% of the plays you make. That's about it. Thank you so much for everyone stopping by. I'm going to put some music on for a few minutes and call it a stream. I want to point out that I own 0 copyright of any music within this video. So we're gonna end it on some Cash Me Outside.
She'll try to hit me and I gotta like dodge her. Cause if she hits me, I'm giving it to her. I do what I want. I'm pretty violent. I mushed her in the face cause she wouldn't get out of my face. Either I'm breaking down her door or she's breaking down my door. I don't stop till I start seeing dents in the door. I do what I want.
So, tell me what you think you're doing that contributes to this chaos and this problem.
I don't behave, I'm disrespectful. I steal cars. I steal her credit card. I ain't gonna lie, there's no reason to lie. Everybody know already. I do what I want. I do what I want.
Do you have an accent of some sort?
Tell them where it comes from, you know. From the street.
Because you're too streetwise?
Yup. And all these hoes laughing like something funny.
Did you say the hoes are laughing?
Yep.
So the audience are a bunch of hoes?
Yep. Catch me outside, how about that?
Huh?
Catch me outside, how about that?
Catch you outside? What does that mean?
What I just said.
Oh,
So you want to take this outside? Because I think they can bring cameras outside.
Really? Because I think I flipped you.
You want to do it again? I do what I want. Catch me outside, how about that?
Day and night, I toss and turn, I keep stressing my mind. I look for peace, but see I don't attain what I need for keeps this silly game we play. Now look at this, madness the magnet keeps attracting me. I try to run, but see I'm not that fast. I think I'm first, but surely finish last. Cause day and night, the lonely stoner seems to free his mind at night. He's all alone through the day and night. The lonely loner seems to free his mind at night. At night, day and night, the lonely stoner seems to free his mind at night. He's all alone, some things will never change. The lonely loner seems to free his mind at night. At night, hold the phone.
Taylor.
I'm trying to, yeah. Trying to find myself, I'm trying to find myself, I'm trying to, yeah. Trying to find myself, I'm trying to find myself, I'm trying to, yeah. Trying to find myself, I'm trying to find myself, I'm trying to. Who am I? Who am I? I'm trying to find myself today. Yeah. Who am I? Who am I? I'm trying to find myself today. Yeah. Going through my mind, I ain't really got much to say. Yeah. Who am I? Who am I? I'm trying to find myself today. Yeah. Trying to find myself today. There ain't no waiting till tomorrow. I'm gonna find myself, start on over, no more sorrow. Gonna start today. Time is not no, never borrow. Time to fill my soul, cause I'm sick of feeling so damn hollow. I'm trying to find myself, I'm trying to, yeah. Trying to find myself, I'm trying to find myself, I'm trying to, yeah. Trying to find myself, I'm
Come follow me, Mr. Babylon Banda. I said, oh, hey, Mr. Wicked, wicked man. I said, oh, hey, Mr. President Banda. I said, oh, hey, Mr. Policeman. Come follow me, Mr. Babylon Banda. I said, oh, hey, Mr. Wicked, wicked man.
It's raw, never stop. It's a bop, bop. Gets raw, never stop. It's a bop, bop.
We can do this the easy way or the hard way. form of a lap. I'm pretty high.
Do what I want. I know this pretty.
think about her when she says I do me, butterflies going through me. And when I see her dancing, wanna take a chance in getting a little closer and maybe get to know her. I know the pretty people always think about her when she says I do me, butterflies going through me. And when I see her dancing, wanna take a chance in getting a little closer. I know this pretty son of a bitch. 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 Son of a bitch.
Real niggas, y'all niggas know what time it is. Real.
Everybody know this is so junk. Come to the moon, make you watch what I look in a while to the body.
It's like the purge, Morty.
too much aggression here.
Stop!
Thanks for helping me, Rick. You're a pretty great guy.
Yeah. F you for shooting my liver. I'll see you around.
Oh, man. What happened?
Don't worry about it, Morty. Listen, if you wanted to try to get a piece, you better hurry up. Now's your last chance.
Hey, Arthrisha. Maybe I could...
Yeah, I have a boyfriend.
Okay.
I'm not trying to be rude. I don't want to lead you on.
I understand.
I mean, thank you so much for helping end the festival, but I have a boyfriend, and
Okay, you can stop saying it. I took it okay the first time, and now you're just repeating stuff.